Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this episode, I want to add on to the resume fix, and here I want to get rid of the fluff. So the first thing you should do, and if you looked at the other resume fix videos, if you haven't, I'll put some of the links below in the description on this video, but go ahead and watch those. We want you to use your resume as a tool to get the job, not just as your diary of things that you have done, but you want it to be tailored to this job. And in applying for the job that you're going for, you may be dusting off a resume that you used before, or you may be applying, as we've said in other videos, you may be applying for different types of positions during the same time frame. There may be 3 or 4 different types of things that you're interested in doing or that you have done in the past. And so you are applying for different types of jobs or job descriptions all at the same time. Well, your resume for those different jobs should be different. Should apply to that job and that employer. So that's where the fluff comes in. So if you're dusting off a resume or you're using it, you've applied for a job over here and now you're applying for a little bit different job, pull that resume out and look at it. Now you want to see if it has the essentials, your education, your work experience, and your accomplishments that match up with what you're going for. But the next part is not just what they're going for, but hopefully you've looked into the employer a little bit and you know about what this company or person does and the position that you're going for. What are the other positions there that complement or relate to what you would be doing for them? And is there any experience that you have, or education, or interest, or talent that can further the aims of that new employer that are not listed in the job description for what you're going for? Think about those kinds of things. Now, go back to your resume and add in experience, education, and interest in those areas that are not exactly what the job that you're applying for is, but you've got that information already, but is related to that and complementary to that. That might be the difference in them choosing you versus someone else. So while we want the resume to match up with what you're going for, you also want to keep in mind the needs of that company or that person or employer and the other things, so that it boosts you up and it helps you. And now, having done that, take out everything else. If it doesn't pertain to that job, if it doesn't have anything to do that employer, if when you look at this on your resume and think about looking at it from the employer's standpoint, why in the heck did they put in here that they were a part-time volleyball coach? It has nothing to do with what this job is or what we do. There is a time and place for you to communicate outside interests or otherwise show what type of a person you are beyond what's on your resume. And so we want that resume to be succinct, but each thing on it to really have meaning and not have fluff. So if you don't have enough to fill up a whole page, and we want to keep these to 1 page. Anything that is 2 pages, 3 pages, forget it. They're not going to look at it, and you've wasted time in proofreading and listing out everything. It's just not necessary. Even if you have gobs of experience in that area and you have worked for many, many employers, you don't need to list every single thing you did for each one of them to make a little book. You can put the key parts in there, and then you can say similar, or these tasks were done at these different employers, and not have it be repetitive. And that to me would be fluff, saying the same thing over and over again. Say it, put it on there, make it match up with the position, the company, a way for value added, and stop. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions below. You can also do that on the Facebook page. Subscribe to see our other videos. Share this with someone who may benefit, and come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.